I just put it to my head. Pull the trigger. No chickening out. No, I can't.
Due to a malfunction in the switching system, today's rail schedule has been greatly altered. We apologize to any customers who were in a hurry. The next stop is Iwa Todai. Iwa Todai.
This is the final train bound for Tatsumi Port. Please take care to board before our departure.
Huh? Hmm?
Welcome. You're late. I've been waiting a long time. If you want to proceed, then please sign here. There's no need to be scared. It only binds you to accepting full responsibility. Very well. Time is something no one can escape. It delivers us all to the same end. Wishing won't make it go away. And so it begins.
Who's there? How can you be... But it's... Don't tell me.
Wait!
The lights.
I didn't think you'd arrive so late. My name is Mitsuru Kirijo. I'm one of the students who live in this dorm.
Who's he?
He's a transfer student. It was a last-minute decision to assign him here. He'll eventually be moved to a room in the boys' dorm.
Is it okay for him to be here?
I guess we'll see. This is Yukari Takeba. She'll be a junior this spring, just like you.
Hi, I'm Yukari. Yeah. Nice to meet you too.
It's getting late, so you should get some rest. Your room's on the second floor at the end of the hallway. Your things should already be there.
Oh, I'll show you the way. Follow me. This is it. Pretty easy to remember, huh? Since it's right at the end of the hall. So, any questions? What are you talking about? Come on, it's not funny. Can I ask you something? On your way here from the station, was everything okay? You know what Never mind. It seems like you're all right. Well, I better get going. I'm sure you still have other questions, but let's save them for later, okay? Good night. It's Yukari. Are you... Good morning. Did you sleep okay? Mitsuru Senpai asked me to take you to school. Are you ready to go? Okay, then let's go. We have to take the monorail to get there. Bet your last school wasn't like that, huh? This is my favorite part, when it feels like you're gliding over the sea. Our stop is Port Island Station at the end of the line. From there, we walk. Have you ever heard of Tatsumi Port Island? It's a man-made island. They built our school right... Oh, look, you can see it now. Morning. Well, here we are. Welcome to Gekukan High. You're okay from here, right? You should go see your homeroom teacher first. The faculty office is right there to the left. And that concludes the tour. Me? I don't know. I haven't looked at the classroom assignments yet. Hey, about last night. See you later.
Are you the new 11th grade? Wow, you've lived in a lot of different... Let's see. In 1999, that was what, 10 years ago? Your parent... I'm sorry. I've been so busy I didn't have time. I'm Miss Toriumi. I teach composition. Welcome to our school. Wow, such enthusiasm. Have you seen the classroom assignments? You're in 2F. That's my class. But first, we need to go to the auditorium. Follow me.
As you begin, I'd like each of you to remember the proverb, if a job's worth doing, it's worth doing when applied to student...
Psst, hey! You came to school with Yukari this morning, right? I saw you two walking together. Hey, I have a question. Do you know if she has a boyfriend? I see. I thought you might know, but... So how well do you know her?
I hear talking. I believe it's someone in Ms. Toriumi's class.
Shh, be quiet. You're going to get me in trouble.
What's up, dude? How's it going? Me? I'm Junpei Iori. I transferred here when I was in 8th grade. I know how tough it is being the new kid. So I wanted to say, hey. Hey, it's Yucatan. I didn't think we'd be in the same class again.
At it again, huh? I swear you'll talk to anyone if they'll listen. Did you ever think you might be bothering someone?
What? But I was just being friendly.
If you say so. Anyway, some coincidence that we'd be in the same homeroom, huh? Funny, huh?
Hello? Are you forgetting? By the way, I heard you two came to school together this morning. What's up with that? Come on.
What are you talking? We live in the same dorm. There's nothing... Why are people even talking about it? Now you have me worried. Hey, you didn't say anything to anyone about... you know what? Okay, good. Seriously, don't say... What?
Last night?
Wait a minute! Listen! I just met him yesterday, and there's absolutely nothing between us. Jeez, I've gotta go.
Who cares? No one... She's so paranoid. But hey, it's your first day here and people are already talking about you. Believe it or not, she's actually pretty popular. This is gonna be a fun year. I can... Whoa, check out the jocks on the run. Say, you thinking about joining a club? You'd be joining as a new member, though, so you won't be able to apply for a little while.
Welcome back.
I'm going out for a bit.
Hmm?
Have you seen the newspapers lately?
I know. People who had no problems before are suddenly developing acute cases of apathy syndrome. I've seen it in the news quite often lately. They say it's due to stress, but...
Yeah, right. It has to be them. Otherwise, it's not worth my time.
You have a one-track mind. Will you be okay on your own?
Don't worry. I'm just getting a little practice.
This isn't a game, Akihiko.
Oh, he's back.
So, this is our new guest. Good evening. My name is Shuji Ikutsuki. I'm the chairman of the board for your school. Ikutsuki. Hard to say, isn't it? That's why I don't like introducing myself. Even I get tongue-tied sometimes. I apologize about the confusion regarding your accommodations. However, it may take a while longer before you receive the proper room assignment. Is there anything you'd like to ask? There were only 4 students in this dorm. You, Yukari here, Mitsuru, and a senior named Akihiko Sanada. I hope you all get along. Do you have another question? To welcome you, of course. Speaking of which, where's Mitsuru, Yukari?
She's upstairs.
As diligent as always. Although it doesn't hurt to come down and say hello. Do you have another question? Then, I hope you have a successful school year. Now, if you'll excuse me, You must be tired from all the excitement. You should go to bed early. As they say, the early bird catches the bookworm. Please forgive the bad pun.
You'll get used to his lame jokes.
Working hard? So how's he doing?
He went to bed a little while ago. He's asleep now. Mr. Chairman, do you think he's...
Well, let's wait and see for now. The dark hour is approaching.
This sucks.
KJ Radio presents the Bay Tuners. Tune in again next week.
This program is brought to you by Kirijo Electronics. The time is now midnight.
Huh? What the? What's happening to me?
He's still sleeping. The dark hour occurs every day at 12 midnight. You could say it's the... During this time, an ordinary person transmogrifies into a coffin and is oblivious to all that occurs.
Then he must be...
As you can see, he's retained his human form. He's asleep, but he's definitely experiencing the dark hour. The only question that remains is whether or not he has the potential. Although, he must. If he didn't, they would have preyed on him by now.
Scary.
In any case, we should continue to monitor him for a few more days.
Yes, sir.
I feel kind of bad, though, spying on him like...
Welcome to the Velvet Room. My name is Igor. This is Elizabeth. She's a resident here.
Pleased to meet you.
This place exists between dream and reality. Only those who have signed the contract can enter this place. Henceforth, you shall be welcome here in the Velvet Room. You are destined to hone your unique ability, and I only ask one thing in return. That you abide by the contract and assume responsibility for the choices you make. Hold on to this till we meet again.
Whenever I hang out with the guys from school, we usually end up here. There's a karaoke box, an arcade, and oh, this is where you come to rent out CDs, too. Then there's that club over there. But of course, I've never seen the inside.
Welcome back.
While I put you in a trance, let's party. Boogie in your body. Roll that body. Make sure you don't hurt nobody. I say, hey, feeling the fire with a burning desire. Yeah.
How is he?
The same as last night.
Even those who have the potential tend to be unstable at first. Memory loss, disorder. But this subject is rather unique. He hasn't exhibited any of the common symptoms.
But we're treating him like a guinea pig.
I understand your concern, but it's imperative that we recruit new members. I heard he's your classmate. Wouldn't you be more comfortable working with someone from the same grade?
Yeah, I guess.
Command room. Is that you, Akihiko?
You're not gonna believe this. This thing is huge. Unfortunately, I don't have time to talk. It's chasing me. I wanted to let you guys know. I'm almost there.
Does that mean he's bringing that thing here?
Mr. Chairman, let's suspend our observation for now. We'll prepare for battle.
Right. Be careful.
Akihiko!
I'm all right. Get ready to be surprised. It'll be here any second.
This is no time to joke around.
It's one of them, Akihiko?
Yes, but not an ordinary one.
What the? You've got to be kidding me!
Mr. Chairman, please head Takiba. Go upstairs and wake him up. Then escape out the back.
But what about you two?
We'll stop it here. You led it to us, Akihiko, so I'm afraid you'll have to—
Like I had a choice. What are you waiting for, Yukari?
I'm going! Wake up! I don't have time to explain. We have to get out of here now! Hurry, downstairs! We'll lead through the back door. Wait. Take this, just in case. Okay, let's go. Alright, we should be safe.
Takeba,
Yes!
be careful. There's more than one enemy. The one we're fighting isn't the one Akihiko saw.
What? Let's pull back. What was that? It's getting closer. Keep moving. The door's locked. I think we're... Huh? You gotta be kidding me! It climbed up the wall?
There. They're on the roof.
That gigantic shadow. Just what is it we're dealing with?
Let's go, Mitsuru. Wait.
That's the thing that attacked this place. We call them shadows. Oh yeah, I have to fight. I can summon mine. No pro- Here goes.
Thou art I, and I am thou.
What on earth was that?
Is it over? It's still moving! No! Get away from me! Are you okay? Oh, come on! Please! Can you answer me?
It's so nice to see you again. You became unconscious after awakening to your power. I see that it was Orpheus that heeded your calling. That power is called a persona. A persona is a facet of your personality that surfaces as you react to external stimuli. You can think of it as a mask that protects you as you brave men. When you use your persona ability, the ability evolves as you develop your social links, your emotion. The stronger your social links, the more. Please. Now then, time marches on in your world. I shouldn't keep you here any longer. Next time we meet, you will come here of your own accord. Until then, farewell.
You're awake. How do you feel? Thank goodness you finally came to. Oh, this is Tatsumi Memorial Hospital. It's just a short walk from the station. The doctor couldn't find anything wrong with you. He said you were just exhausted. I'm sorry I couldn't fight your power. You mean the shadows? They're what we're fighting against. And the power you used, we call it... We'll explain everything later. I wanted to tell you that I'm sort of like you. My dad died in an accident when I was little. My mom and I aren't exactly on good terms. You're all alone too, right? To be honest, I already know about your past. But it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine. It was back in '99. There was a big explosion in the area. Supposedly, my dad died in the blast. He was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group. So, I'm hoping that if I stick around long enough, that's why I'm going to Gekukan High, and why I was there when this happened to you. Of course, I panicked and wasn't much help. It was my first time. I'm sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I were... Thanks. But still, here I am telling you all this while I was waiting. I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth. So, thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share... All right, I'm gonna get going. I'll let the others know you woke up. Bye!
So dance while I put you in a trance. Let's party. Boogie in your body. Rock that body, rock that body. Make sure you.
Ah, there you. I'm glad that you. The reason I asked you here, please, have a. Oh, I believe I mentioned him earlier.
How you doing?
Okay. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more?
I'm not surprised by your reaction. However, you've already experienced this truth. Do you remember the night you came? You had to have noted the streetlights went out, nothing was working. Didn't it feel like you... That's the dark hour. A time period hidden between one day and the next.
I guess it's more like something people aren't aware of, but the dark hour does exist. It'll happen tonight, and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their car. But that's not what makes the dark... You saw those creatures. We call them They only appear during the dark hour, and it's our job to defeat them. Sounds exciting, huh?
Akihiko, why are you... You just got hurt the other day.
Now. He does his work. Long story short, we're the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad, SEAS for short. On paper, we're classified as a school club, but in reality, this group is... Mitsuru is the leader. I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse. They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all.
Although rare, there are those who can function during the dark hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight the shadows. That's Persona, the power you used the other night. The shadows can only be defeated by Persona user, which means it's all... I'm glad you're quick to understand.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join. We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your...
I was afraid you'd say no. Welcome aboard.
Thank you so much. Oh, I almost forgot. Why don't you just stay here, in your current room? I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Hold up? Wasn't that... Oh, never mind.
Hi, how are you? We've met before. Soon, the end will come. I remembered, so I thought I should tell you. the end of... But to be honest, Oh, looks like you... And an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It may prove to be your salvation. Do you remember when we first met? I expect you to honor your commitment. I'll be watching you, even if you forget about me. Okay then. See you later.
Thought I was...
Can I have a minute? Come to the lounge when you get back to the dorm. I have something to tell everyone. I'll save the details for later.
She's probably busy with things like student council.
Ooh, Yucatan!
Well, it's not that I don't like her.
Welcome back.
We were waiting for you. There's someone I want to introduce.
Huh?
Hey, hurry.
Hold your horses. This... What's up?
Junpei?
This is Junpei Iori.
He's staying here.
I bumped into him the other... He has the potential, but he just... I told him about us, and he agreed to...
You have the...
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by... I don't remember much, but he said that's, you know, like being confused and not remembering anything. Big deal. It happens to everyone else. But man, I was shocked to find out about you guys. I had no idea. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It could get kind of lonely, you know? I'll bet you're stoked too.
Huh?
Well, enough with the introductions. I think we're about ready.
Okay, everybody's here. I'd like your undivided attention. For a long time, Mitsuru and Akba, that number, recently therefore, starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like to...
Tartarus? What's...
You haven't seen it, June?
It's no surprise, since it only appears during the dark hour.
The dark hour?
Just like the shadows. And it's the perfect place for us to train. You can think of it as a shadow net.
Whoa.
But, Senpai...
Since Akihiko hasn't fully recovered yet, he'll only come as far as the entrance.
Yeah, I know.
Relax. I've got you.
I'm not so sure about this.
What about you, Mr.
I'll stay here. As you know, I can't summon a persona.
This is it? This is the place? Why he...
Just wait a few... It's almost me.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark...
What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
Once the dark hour passed...
This is the nest? But why? You don't know either?
No.
I'm sure it's complicated.
Well, Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. Excited? There has to be some sort of clue in here about the dark...
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm.
I know. You don't have to remind...
Whoa. It's just as cool on the...
But it sure is creepy.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the door.
First, we'll have you three get a feel for this place. Why don't you go have a look around?
What?
We're not asking you to go very far, and I'll be feeding you information from here.
We're also going to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
For real? One of us? Oh, me.
You're in charge.
But wait, why him?
But he has fought them.
Serious?
That's true, but there's another reason. You two. Can you summon your persona without any difficulties like he can?
Yeah, of course I can.
I think so.
These are shadows we're talking about here. Without...
I'm aware of that.
All right, let's head inside. Are you ready? That's the...
What's the matter?
I've been waiting for you. The time has come for you to wield the tower. How did it come to be? Regrettably, you are... That is why you must be made aware. Your power is unique. It's like the number 0. It's empty. You are able to possess multiple personas and summon them as needed. And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. See, your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep... My spare time will soon, but please, come again. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in... Until then, farewell.
Hey, are you...
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie. Don't tell me you just dozed. You're like that coach who fell asleep during the championship game. Come on, man.
Cut him some slack. If nothing's wrong, then...